Hello, I'm Transportation Secretary Pete Buttigieg. Today marks the World Day of Remembrance for road traffic victims, an opportunity to remember, honor, and mourn those who have lost their lives in traffic crashes. In the United States, traffic crashes kill well over 35,000 people every year. That's the equivalent of half a dozen 747s falling out of the sky each month. And the numbers are looking even worse for 2021. These aren't just statistics. They're our neighbors and friends, our siblings and parents. Just about all of us can think of the names of people we care about lost in a crash. And yet, too often these deaths are described as if they're somehow inevitable, as if it was just the cost of living in the 21st century, when the truth is, these deaths can be prevented. Canada's traffic fatality rate is half of ours. In Europe, it's a quarter. There are plenty of proven strategies for reducing traffic deaths, but fully implementing them to keep travelers safe will take a sustained commitment from every one of us. We need to bring together the funding, the will, and the partnerships to make it happen. The good news is we now have new resources to make a true national investment in traffic safety, thanks to the historic bipartisan infrastructure law that President Biden signed last week. That law provides billions of dollars for state and local efforts to make streets safer, including for people who walk and bike. It fixes unsafe roads and bridges. It expands public transit so more people can get around without needing a car in the first place. It invests in new vehicle technologies for trucks and cars. And it improves the way that we collect, analyze, and use data, leading to better and more timely interventions. In January, the Department of Transportation will also be introducing its first ever National Roadway Safety Strategy, a roadmap for significantly reducing the number of deaths and serious injuries on our roadways. And we're going to be working closely with everyone who plays a role in roadway safety because tackling this crisis depends on us all. A single preventable death is a tragedy. Tens of thousands of them a year is a national crisis, one that demands not just our remembrance, but our urgent action. So on this World Day of Remembrance, let's renew our commitment to protecting every member of the traveling public. And let us remember the lost loved ones, neighbors, and friends who will stay in our hearts as we forge this path ahead.